Welcome everyone, my name is Matt Longworth from the Australian Institute of International Affairs, and here with me today, joining us at our ACT branch, is Vice Prime Minister of Ukraine for European and Euro-Atlantic integration, Her Excellency Ms. Ivanna Klympush-Tsintsadze, and she will be talking to us about Ukraine's perception of world security today. Your Excellency, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
Could you please explain to us how Ukraine views the world today in an uncertain environment where the rules-based international order is increasingly challenged?
Ukraine is counting that we will be together with other free-minded nations to seek for the efficient mechanisms how to counter those threats that are presenting themselves in different spheres and different areas today. Obviously, it's not an easy not an easy way to counter the attacks, to counter the threats, the challenges. However, I think there is more and more understanding in the world how the importance of the united action, which was missing for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. What do you think are some of the key domestic factors that shapes Ukraine's foreign policy thinking?
Well, I don't know how much of a domestic factor is the aggression of the Russian Federation. It's obviously an internal factor, but that has a huge influence on the suffering of the people inside the country and on the vision and on the understanding of the reality globally for Ukraine in international affairs. So therefore, definitely that's one of the things. Another thing is that is shaping our understanding. Another thing is the internal thrive for making Ukraine a better nation, for actually cutting the umbilical cord with the post-Soviet establishment within this Ukrainian structures, and that means a huge amount of work in terms of transition, in terms of reform agenda, according to the example of the countries that have been succeeding within the European Union. So that is another driving force for the foreign affairs agenda as well. And again, uniting, understanding that we, while fighting for freedom, we have to seek the like-minded countries and unity with them. So that's another kind of internally driven, but with global understanding effort.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, final question. Coming back to Australia-Ukraine relations, what do you think defines our current partnership, and how can both countries work together to strengthen the current global security system?
We've gone through a very painful experience that we Ukrainians are also taking very as a national tragedy, the downing of MH17, which actually made Ukraine and Australia to work much closer to ensure that we are together in the joint investigative team, providing facts and findings to the world, how the real situation was developing and who was behind this terrible attack, which was Russian Federation. So, but then, based on that experience of actually mutual trust being built through that painful experience, I think we are seeing right now totally different opportunities for our cooperation with the countries, both economic-wise, security-wise, common again, culture-wise. I don't forget that there is quite a serious Ukrainian representation here on the Australian soil, and we are proud of the Ukrainian diaspora that has been finding its real place in this Australian society. So we believe that international fora, first and foremost, that are the possibility for us to actually keep our acts coordinated and unified with other free nations as well. And obviously, we're hoping that the agenda for bilateral economic and political relationship that has been mounting and developing could be used to ensure that the embassy that we finally have of Australia in Ukraine would not only operational there till 2021, but it would actually be there on a permanent basis.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
To those watching, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Your Excellency, once again for joining us. And if you would like to see more of our interviews, please visit our website, internationalaffairs.org.au, Australian Outlook, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you to all of our viewers, and thank you once again, Your Excellency.
Thank you.